The views and opinions expressed on this program do not reflect the company, owners, management, staff, clients, or partners.
It's Friday, the 31st and final day of May 2024. Welcome to Bermuda's Daily Talk Show. It's the Daily Hour brought to you by the BAC Group of Companies, Medical House Windows, and People's Pharmacy. I'm Jamal Hartman, and welcome back to Sherry Vanderpool. Teo Dill will be with us in a bit to bring you the latest and what's popping in the news, brought to you by People's Pharmacy. Sherry, it's so glad to have you show up to work for the first time this year.
You're happy to have me back, Jamal?
I didn't kind of say that publicly.
It's being recorded, so yeah, you did, and it's all good. I'm happy to be back.
Yeah, you missed me?
No, I missed the audience. I missed my other co-hosts, but no, I didn't miss you. I actually saw you last weekend, so
yeah,
there goes that.
She is hugging me, saying how much she missed me, and she even took me to a nice fancy place for brunch. That place was bomb, Sherry. It was really nice.
Did you really like it, Jamal?
I did. Yeah, pancakes. They have a twist to the chicken and waffle, right?
Yeah, it's called High Noon Brunchery.
It was really good. I sent it to quite a few people in Atlanta that I know. I'm like, you gotta check it out. I liked it. I enjoyed it. No, okay, let me be honest. They didn't have no mocktails on me, man.
They did. It was called a kiddie drink. That's what it was.
It was legit a kiddie drink. Like, it was legit. Like, what was it, like a cotton candy they called it? They bought it. I took the cotton candy right out of my drink. I'm like, I ain't drinking the cotton candy.
I mean, it fit you so well. It was a small glass and everything, and then it had a lot of cotton candy on top. But then you took it off, like how you're losing your hair. It just really matched your personality. It was blue, and I think it had red in it. So you did drink on some Somerset. You got Somerset in you a little bit. I'm back.
All of this, huh?
Yeah, I'm well rested, Jamal. Well rested.
I'm talk to my therapist about this. I've been doing well the last 5 months. Suzanne Ingham says, awesome wet Friday, Jamal, Sherry, and Teo. Sherry, it's awesome to have you back. Somebody appreciates having me back. Sarah Dill says, welcome back, Sherry. Your hair looks gorgeous. Oh, yeah.
Teo knows how to do it already. You've been resting for what? How long has it been? I've been 5-6 months out, and you didn't even notice. You didn't even say it to me in person.
Didn't I? I didn't say it to you in person?
No.
It was like that when I saw you? Okay, let's continue.
See, and this is why I'm the way I am.
Wow. Charles just a second says, good morning. Is this a rerun? Welcome back, Sherry. Taylor Dill says, dead shares all the way back. I don't know what all this banters, but I ain't done nothing to her, Nana Pamela Weird says, welcome back, Sherry. And Suzanne Ingham says, Jamal, be nice to Michelle. Be nice. She's the one. Suzanne, really? Anyway, on that, greetings, everyone, and thanks for making us part of your daily routine. A good one today. It's Friday Fun Day. And we're going to be discussing, this is real cool. We're going to be discussing, what are some of Bermuda's best swimming spots? Like, where are some of Bermuda's best swimming spots? Now, you all know me. My toes don't touch that ocean too. Don't stop. Don't do it. She's got something coming.
I was going to say, you're leaving it to a wide open for me, Jamal. Why? But go ahead.
say I don't like going in water where I can't stand, but that's not many places. See, I took that one from you. See what I did there, Teo? The little Eminem took it from her. 8 Mile. But but daily players are things you should know. We will be giving out a prize today. Folks, don't forget to subscribe on our website, thedailyhour.com. Follow us on all of our social media channels to stay up to date with all that we have going on. Help us grow beyond the mic as we do our part to continue to improve our community. All right. So let's jump right into it. Sherry. Oh, they're still saying morning Sherry and all that stuff. Vietnamese holiday Friday. Welcome back, Sherry. Larry Marshall says, welcome back, Sherry. Kathy Rogers, welcome back, Sherry. Well, you know what? Before we jump into today's conversation, Sherry, obviously, you this is your first time on in 2024, I think, right? First time for the year.
It has been. It has, yeah. It's first time. Took me 5 months to build up the nerve to come back to see you. So.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay. I mean, you've had some downtime. You're still in Atlanta, right?
I'm still in Atlanta. Yeah, I've had some downtime. As we all know, my father passed away during the Christmas holidays, so it did, throw me back just a little. And so just going through that process and needed some time for myself. And and then Jamal, I was going to say he got on his knees, but he was still right here. And he was like, please.
Get this woman, somebody. Get this woman. I'll give her something.
But I appreciate everyone who did reach out and sent their condolences and, sent their, hugs and prayers. So I do appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Indeed. Well, we're happy to have you back, Sherry. And so we are happy to have you back, even though I'm gonna have some longer sessions with my therapist the way you treat me. But
me as well, Jamal. Me as well.
Yeah. Well, let's jump into it. Where are some of Bermuda's best swimming spots? And before we get into that, audience, let us know. I want to know this. We always say, Sherry, you know how people be like, oh, Bermuda Day, May 24th, that's the unofficial start of summer. People take the first dip. Have you taken your first dip yet? Like, have you, or when do you traditionally take your first dip?
So traditionally, honestly, probably not until my birthday. Of course, my birthday is the first day of summer, June 21st. And probably soon after that, I'm kind of a late dipper, as they would say. Sometimes it's taken me until cop match. But I have done like the kind of swimming, not during season. So like in January, February, like a dip. I wouldn't say I swam, like a dip. But usually kind of sometime in June. I think that's when the heat really kicked in and the humidity and all of that. But yeah.
Sometime in June. And are you a person who goes swimming every year, Sherry? Like you're a person that likes the ocean like that?
Yes, I shall be on island probably in the next 2 weeks. And if, as a woman, I'm trying to think about my hair and what I got to do because I want to go swimming. And someone's like, well, don't put your head in under the water. I'm like, well, that's not swimming. I gotta, I want to put, and I think also, Jamal, you're not a fan of the water, but for myself, who you don't have that option here in United States, per se, I want to take full advantage of what is natural in Bermuda. And sometimes we take for granted, right?
Well, you're not going to in air. You don't want to go missing. So I take the point up in Jordan. They go missing there, folks. But no, good point. So Sherry's a June person. Her birthday, June 20th.
June 21st. June 21st.
I thought I said 21st. We're finished. Yeah, 20th first. I was saying 20th first day of summer. You see what I did? Yeah, 21st, first day of summer. Gee, my goodness, what's wrong with her? She's been saving orders. Anyway, so what? Let us know, folks. When have you traditionally taken your first dip? Have you gone yet? And where are some of Bermuda's best swimming spots? This is Friday Fun Day, brought to you by our friends at Mailboxes. Don't forget, mailboxes.bm/thedailyhour. You can sign up for 2 years of free membership with them. So check it out. So Suzanne Ingham, she says Tobacco Bay and the Rock by Coots Pond. Those are, where some of Bermuda's best swimming spots.
Nice. I had that. Say that again.
Have you been to Tobacco Bay?
Oh yeah, I've been to Tobacco Bay. Not probably as often as I would like to, but they have such a great vibe down there. So yeah, I do like Tobacco Bay.
Okay. Shayna Smith says, absolutely not. Water won't see me till end of June. So what? Does the water temperature get hotter like around that time? I honestly, I'm
Yeah,
being dead serious, folks. I have no interest. My dad and I, I took him to this restaurant when he came to Florida down in Broward County, and beaches are always packed, regardless where you're at in Florida. And me and my pops, I didn't realize how much alike we were until I spent more time with him as an adult. But like, it was like, I don't get people in beaches, man. Like, I could go without a beach every day of the week, and I was like, really? Because me, bro, I went like 20 years without seeing a beach. You feel me? Like, I just never was a beach person, and because of that, I was never a water person.
Well, let me ask this, and we can also ask the audience, are you a beach person? Or are you off the rocks person? Because there are two different people. Some people they like the water, but they don't like the sand. Some people, some people just like to jump over. I could do both. I could do both.
When you're from where I come from, you go off the rocks. And when you're from where I come from, if you don't go off the rocks, you don't go swimming. So for me, take me fishing any day of the week, but I don't need to get in the... Look, you all keep forgetting what I say. You don't see fish or sharks walking down Fifth Avenue, so why do I need to be strolling, swimming down North Shore?
And I know this is Friday Fun Day, but do you think that was a race thing? Rocks Beach? Do we want to leave that there? Okay.
It is. And I mean, we don't have to hop on it, but it is. It is. Like when I would be in New England, even working for Bermuda Tourism, and they'd be like, Horseshoe Bay, Horseshoe Bay. I went Horseshoe Bay with cricket camp in the mornings when we would go running and stuff, and when I was in the regiment. But Horseshoe Bay was a touristy thing, unless you lived up that way, right? You come from where I come from, you were going Admiralty House, you were going down Sanders, down there, down the dock, and Grace Church and Dockenstool. Again, I ain't messing with the ocean, so if I went down there, I'm going fishing over by Devonshire Dock.
Got you. And I was a mixed bag in that sense. I pretty much grew up in Southampton, so Horseshoe Bay was somewhere that I went for a Stay a Cup match back in the day.
You privileged black. You privileged black. That's what that is. All right, folks, let's get back to the audience. Have you taken your first dip? And where are some of Bermuda's best swimming spots? Sanders, that's down. So that's not the parish, folks. That's down North Shore there by NMAC, down between NMAC and Devonshire Dock, little dock down there. That's where a lot of people over that area used to go. Angeline Martha says July for me, Turtle Bay or down the way of Horseshoe are great spots. Turtle Bay, where is that? Down by Clearwater?
Yes.
That's not the pretty one everyone talks about. Oh, no, that's this one, Cooper's Island. Cooper's Island.
So it's Clearwater, Turtle Bay, Cooper's Island, right? Did I have that correct?
I am not geographically inclined. You probably got me on that one, Sherry. Probably got me on that one. Teo says, whenever it's warm enough, aka typically June through September. However, I have an American wife, so I'm near the beach during inappropriate months entirely too often. Oh, Teo, bless your heart, bro. Probably January got you hungry.
Inappropriate months, I like that.
yeah, they have you there. Why is Maya shouting so early in the morning? Calm it down, sister. Kathy Rogers says, I love going to the beach, but I don't go swimming. We go John Smith's Bay weekly during summer. I sit off and relax. John Smith's Bay, I must say, was one of my favorite beaches growing up. Those waves used to be big. Oh boy, here I go. Share has heard Jamal. But those waves used to be bigger than me, like even with my teen years. I'm trying to be serious.
But no, I like John Smith's Bay, Jamal. During the time that the relationship on me and I lived in down Davos Hill, so I used to walk to John Smith's Bay quite often. So I do like John Smith's Bay.
Okay. Whale Bay Beach. Sean DeShield says Whale Bay Beach. That's like a hidden spot, right?
Mm-hmm. But it's not much of a beach if the tide's high. So
I haven't. I went there for a family reunion many years ago. But never really, again, experienced it. We were up on the top area where people, set up tents and all. Where are some of Bermuda's best swimming spots, folks? If you were to just go to a beach today, where's somewhere where you would say, you know what, this is clean. It doesn't have to be on land. Like one of those places that, well, I think Bermudians have ruined it, was Paradise Lakes, was a popular area at one point. But you know what else has become popular? If you're driving along North Shore, let's say you're going into Flats from North Shore, the old police beach down there.
Yes.
Boy, it looks down there. The boat. Now, I spent a lot of time down there swimming when I was young because my cousin was a cop and we used to get the key when at Police Beach had it. And then I guess private property now or whatnot. But that right there, in my opinion, I ain't getting in the water. But it looks like optics. It looks like one of the best places to swim in Bermuda, right?
Yeah, I've been there when I was younger, but it still is very, very pretty. And like you said, Paradise Lakes used to be kind of the spot, but I think people have moved to, it's not the Reefs, I think it's Cambridge. I think that people kind of boat up and raft up around Cambridge, and that's pretty over on that side as well.
Yeah, you see the turtles and stuff up there. Really, really nice up there. See, again, I ain't trying to get bitten by a snappy turtle. You all keep messing with nature. All right, so Manuela John says the variety of beaches at Cooper's Island, some Bermuda's best swimming spots. Harrington Sound Dock, Maya says.
Yeah.
Sherry, I've heard too many things about Harrington Sound. They don't know about they haven't found the deepest part, and the types of animals that are in there or wildlife. Like your boy ain't look.
We agree on something, Jamal.
Yeah. I think people who go to Harrington Sound are very brave.
I used to come off of Devil's Hill, and I would see people doing not rafting, but what is it? They're standing up on it, paddle boarding and all of that. And I'm looking at them like, you sure you want to be doing that?
Yeah. No, they are some brave people. I give it to them. To them. Nope. Thinking that's a nope. No, we ain't having it. And you all can keep saying, "Oh, Jamal, you're overreacting, you're being dramatic and whatnot." That one time. I mean, think about it. You all think because something's never happened before, it can't happen. Just yesterday, the U.S. president in waiting was the first one ever convicted and to become a felon. The United States is going to have their first felon as a president. You stop thinking ain't nothing going to happen because it's never happened. All right? All right. Manuel, you like going off the rocks. Pontoons, Spanish pontoons is really nice.
Yeah.
I like pontoons.
I would go to pontoons and at Montiel's. My dad lives in Spanish Point. So when I would get to his house, I would go out there, and it was some special times down there.
That sounds R-rated. Folks, it's Friday Fun Day. We're discussing what are some of Bermuda's best swimming spots. Renee Simmons says, I grew up off the rocks, but I'm a beach person that doesn't like the water, just the beach. Okay,
Renee.
She just likes the beach. Is it the sand or is it the sun? We've got Arlena Ingham. She says, John Smith Bay. John Smith Bay is popular. Sharon Johnson says, my favorite place to swim is Castle Roads. Where's that? I'm sorry. Sure. You all know I ain't geographically inclined. I know some of you like, didn't you used to work Bermuda tourism? Yeah, I didn't know everything. Trust me.
And because it says Castle Roads, I'm thinking somewhere in Castle Harbor. I'm just saying.
Well, I'm thinking, but that sounds like a place where somebody like me isn't allowed. So I'm just saying. Tori Russell says, Split Head and Warwick. That's a Cedar Hill thing right there. That's a Cedar Hill thing right there. See, I said people who swim in Harrington Sound are brave. People going off Split Head, they're brave.
Yeah, I've done that too. I've done that with a Russell.
Sherry's, so you know who the wild child of the show is, folks. Sherry's the wild child of the show. Kathy Rogers said our daughter likes swimming at Sands neighborhood spot. Yeah, if you lived in town, Amity Hills, pontoons, dock and stool, sand it's down there by before Devonshire Dock. Mm-hmm. I just couldn't get into it, man. You know, I'm over there. I'm looking at the Capalas over there. I'm like, you all swimming with them. I'm trying to catch one, and those things were so slippery, you just couldn't catch them. You know.
You couldn't. And I spent summers on North Shore, so across from Grace Church. So I used to go back there as well, swimming and fishing when I was younger.
You knew how to fish, Sherry? You knew how to put the bait on?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes. Roger taught me well. Taught me
okay.
well. Yes.
Good
Yeah.
intention. Okay.
Pardon
We're
me?
going to have a fishing competition with the TDH team because I don't think she could outfish me. We're going to bring Taylor Dillon. We're going to keep this conversation going, folks. A lot more. I see a lot more places we haven't mentioned, Sherry. A lot more places we haven't mentioned. But let's bring Taylor in for the Daily Hour news break again. Sherry, so great to have you back despite your rudeness toward me. All right. Let's play Taylor's music.
Morning, fam. Morning, Sherry. Welcome back. Thank you for cooking this man like a fresh slab of bacon this morning.
Why do you
Sizzling.
See, when you were teasing him about the mocktail, I feel like I wish I'd worn a lighter shirt because I was drinking water and I spit some out on myself. I'm serious. Like when you said it was small and it was blue. And I was like,
well done, candy on top.
Yeah. Cooking. Jay,
what is wrong with you, man?
Don't make that face.
What is wrong with you? You know what? Tay, you spent so many years cracking on me on the radio that you're just happy you've been able to pass the baton to somebody, and now you could sit back and just laugh your ass off, huh?
You are an insightful person, Jay. You summed it up in a very short sentence. Well done.
And Teo, I'd be on it.
Yo, yeah. No, fast. It's like you're not even thinking about it, but it's so precise. It's like you wrote it down the night before.
Hey, it's nice to share our first show together. This is beautiful, Teo. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I am deeply grateful.
Well, I'm not, but Tay, since you want to jump on me, do you even go in the water?
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait. I said okay to I guess. Actually, you're right. I was trying to figure out something I could say to make myself sound better than I am. But here's the point. If I wasn't a married daddy, I probably wouldn't go to the beach very much at all.
Okay.
My primary problem with the beach is twofold. Water temperature is just inappropriate from January. 3/4 of the year is not right to swim. It's a bad decision. But the thing that really gets on my nerves is the sand, man.
There you go.
Yeah. I can't stand like 3 days later, you're going in your underpants and your clean underpants, and somehow there's still sand in it. It don't make sense.
What is wrong with it?
I'm gonna leave that right there, Tia. Leave it right there. I had something to it, but I'm gonna leave it there.
No, I feel like that suggests that my cleanliness needs a little upgrade. But I promise you, that's not it. It's the sand's fault. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna go to Sam. Are you like, as far as the waves, do you prefer the South Shore or North Shore? Because I know you're kind of short too.
No, well, that's true. Actually, when I was young, I used to love body surfing. So like Long Bay, you know what I'm saying? When you would jump as the wave was coming and get on the top and like ride it down on your chest. And if you went too high, you would tip over and then you'd have a bad 15 minutes after that. I love that then, but now I just like places where I can take kids and not really have to worry about them too much. So, Baby Cove up Horseshoe, Jobson's, like places like that.
Okay, Jobson's. That's a nice cove area. All right. Cool. All right, what you got for us today? And please don't mention I hope you don't have the president in waiting in your news.
Actually, I decided not to because I figured everybody has been consuming all the Trump related content overnight. So I figured
the have been entertaining.
Yeah. The polls are tightening in the right spots because this presidential race is going to come down to maybe 5-6%. And that is almost exactly the amount of swing voters that have said if he gets convicted, they will not vote for him. So even though his base is planting their feet in this because they're crazy people, the people that count in American elections, which are the independent / swing voters, they are not going to respond favorably to this.
You and I have a bet coming. We'll talk about that on a
Yeah. No, I
And
take
there
your
was
money.
your
It's fine.
Trump news.
Yeah, you know what? I was trying not to do it. I apologize. But in the news that we actually have today, as of this weekend, it's going to be easier to get to and from New Jersey than it's been in nearly a decade. Transport Minister Wayne Furbert announced that United Airlines will be resuming year-round service from Newark to Bermuda as of June 1st for the first time since 2016. Minister Furbert called the development a, quote, win for our tourism and business sectors, and especially for our residents who frequently travel to and from the New York area. As of Saturday, the UA Newark Bermuda run will give us daily summer flights and 4 per week in the winter season, which is always a good look.
Audience, how do you feel about that? I'm going to say this. I thought I was seeing things when I came across that. That excites me, but I do wonder what this means for the other airlines coming out of that area. You know, United adding more seats. Does that mean that there's going to be pullback from other airlines because there's just not enough people or demand? So it's a good thing, but what does that mean for the others? I'm with
Thank
Sherry.
you for mentioning that. I didn't even think about that.
I'm just going to say this, that, you know, Sherry knows if I had my way, I'd have been her neighbor last year this time. But honestly, man, she doesn't know this, but like Sherry's always saying to me, oh, they need to work on another flight from Bermuda to Atlanta. I'm like, yo, bro, like that stuff's so expensive. Like I feel for people in like the UK, even Canada's got options now, right? But it's just like, they got so many flights in the New York metro area. We need some love. And I know it's about tourist and demand, but there's got to be some demand. And oh, right, it's too many black people. Go ahead, Taylor, continue.
You know what? Killed it.
Yeah, I mean, I can't effectively argue against you other than I just can't. But now, in completely unrelated news, but it's also, I think, unambiguously positive, one of Bermuda's leading banks has just become that much more digital, as Butterfield is launching Google Pay for their customers, which will allow folks to add personal debit, credit cards, and business debit cards to their Google Wallet. This makes it much more convenient to buy goods and services in person or online, with each purchase now able to be made by just tapping or holding your phone rather than carrying your card or that old school thing called cash, I think. Butterfield customers can add their card to their Google Wallet and start using the service immediately. Now, as cool as that is, don't get too excited about a cashless future being right around the corner, because even one of the most dominant, successful tech companies in human history has been straight lying about the tech powering their walk-in, walk-out automatic debit your phone stores. You remember a couple years ago when Amazon Go was launched, the grocery store where you just walk in, grab what you want, and you leave with AI, with cameras and sensors tracking your choices and charging you accordingly? Well, according to a recent report, the AI they were talking about did not stand for artificial intelligence. Rather, Amazon was apparently talking about all Indians.
They just announced that they're killing this just walk out tech. And the reason is because it never actually really worked. In reality, this, sophisticated AI, et cetera, was really powered by somewhere around 1,000 human beings who were watching and checking what you were putting in your basket and making sure that you were getting charged for the right things, who were based in India.
Wow.
No. Wait. This was confirmed via an official Amazon report. But customers had been suspicious since the service launched because they weren't getting their receipts for hours after they left the store, because that's how long it took the staff to review the video and confirm what they actually left with.
Wow.
Even Amazon's lying to you about this AI thing. So it's not to say that AI developments are not here, are not extraordinary, and but we're not living in 2020, 2200 yet. Like, we still need to use people at least a little bit.
I do love Apple Pay, though, I will say. And I do remember like my father being amazed when I was like, oh, I forgot my thing, but I can use my phone. He was like, what?
You know what, Sherry? Honestly, I'm so okay. How can I put it? I am always one who's not one of the first to try stuff. Like you know, ride share, I think they call them. I didn't just jump on and start using Uber and Lyft. I rated. I just started using Zelle like 2 years ago. I still don't have Cash App set. When I'm out with friends, they're like last week I was in Atlanta. Oh, Cash App. I'm like, yeah, Zelle, bro. Like I think having an understanding of technology sometimes is scary because you never want to kind of be the first, no matter how great it looks. You know, so
but this is the thing. It's been for so long out here, though, Jamal. To me, I feel like I'm late to the party.
No, but that's the
I
thing.
wouldn't do it in Bermuda though, right now. I wouldn't.
U.S. I mean,
Sorry.
I'm probably gonna have.
You serious?
What's that?
You really wouldn't use the Google Pay in Bermuda? You'd be like, I can't trust it. Not been running for long enough.
Right. They need to work the kinks out, whatever that might be for right now. But I could get on board, but it'd probably be a year or two. I need the kinks. Yeah.
No, I'll jump on some stuff after a year or two. I just haven't had the need until you get into spaces where people kind of like, you ain't got it. And I'm the kind of person who I'll sign up right there on the spot.
Ah, okay. So you're basically susceptible to peer pressure. No. Yes, that's what you said.
Of course, I would have signed up much earlier. But what I'm saying is that it's been around and I met that. If I hadn't had a reason to do it, then I'm just not going to do it. But if it's new, I'm still not going to sign up around people. But if everybody's got it, that's what we're using. I'm like, you know what? Cash App's been around for all these years. I could trust it now. Let me do it.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
All right. Well, in other news, it's really kind of cool. The Botanical Gardens has just been made that much more family friendly with a literacy-centric installation on site. As Public Works Minister Lieutenant Colonel David Birch explained in the new space at a press briefing yesterday, the new exhibit features 7 storyboards that each tell part of the Abigail's Dream Adventure story, leading visitors all the way through the entire garden.
Collaboration with the Bermuda National Library has resulted in a project that combines literacy, exercise, and the beauty of our natural surroundings to create an enriching experience for all who visit. I encourage everyone, especially families and children, to come and enjoy the story walk. It is a fantastic way to combine the joys of reading and outdoor activity, promoting both health and literacy.
You know what? I know you all think that I'm critical or hard on government, but you got to give them props. The United Airlines thing, that you have to give credit where it's due, and that's just being honest at times. I like that. I think that's pretty cool.
I mean, anything that motivates people to
ain't bad.
But anything that motivates people to go to botanical gardens, because it is like, I think, the most underappreciated public resource on the island. It's such, like, you just walk into the space and your blood pressure drops like 15 points, like it's so calming and relaxing and an easy place to occupy. So helping folks take their families there is just a wonderful idea.
It was, and during my years, it was, the childhood birthday spot. Like everyone had a birthday party at Botanical Gardens, It's to a different level nowadays, but I still enjoy the Botanical Gardens.
Yeah, it's a beautiful space. And just to segue from what you were saying, Jay, like underlining when the government does good stuff. I really am excited to get your take on this. The Bermuda Tourism Authority is trying to connect with UK-based cricket enthusiasts by filling the headline sponsorship role of the Caribbean Tourism Organization's UK and Europe chapter's annual Caribbean Summer Ball. Now, the event is going to be hosted at the new Kia Oval Cricket Ground in London on June 13th as part of the upcoming T20 Cricket World Cup. Now, one of the key features of the evening's festivities is a 3-course Caribbean-themed dinner. And just going to say, if it doesn't include cassava pie, I'm going to be annoyed at the BTA's lack of confidence in our culture. But I have no sense of like what an effective international tourism outreach looks like. You are the person who knows more about this stuff than anybody in my life. What just on his face, how does that sound like a useful exercise?
I have no idea what the purpose or the goal is.
For so long,
I believe that sports tourism was some low-hanging fruit for Bermuda. But I would need to understand exactly what their goal. You know, Sanchez says it all the time. You know, who are we targeting, right? So who are we targeting through this? It all sounds good when we're about to spend money for awareness and show up someplace, but what's the you know, how are we going to measure the return on whatever we're trying to do? So I would want more details for coming out and, you know, sharing my unfavorable opinion, which they'll call it.
Okay. Well, thank you for that clarity. Now, the slightly annoying thing is that the only space that I found that news on was some random Caribbean cricket centric website. So I haven't seen anything published from the BTA directly. They weren't even quoted in the story about this. So it feels like this maybe is not their biggest priority, at least in terms of local awareness, which could be telling. I don't know.
That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, okay. See, now I feel bad for bringing it up.
They're my friends these days, Taya. I think.
Okay.
I think.
All right. Well, as far as
that's with Maya. I was at the USATF. I think we're in good spaces. You know, I just need to know a bit more information.
Okay. Well, I will do my best to dig that up for you for next week.
Yeah.
Now, as far as the weather is concerned, today's conditions will be defined by the presence of a westerly cold front that's going to dump a whole bunch of cloud and rain through this evening on the island. But don't worry, the weekend should look a lot better with the return of high pressure that'll clear out and brighten up the skies while dropping air temps and increasing the wind a scooch between Saturday and the start of next week.
All righty. Well, Sherry, you got any days of the year for us?
Yeah, I had to, you know, Jamal, I had to remember that I had to do that.
You just thought it's expired, you know?
Show up here and be cute. Well, today is World No Tobacco Day. And each year, the World Health Organization, WHO, their goal is to spread awareness about the risks of tobacco and how you can make the world tobacco free. And I think Bermuda Cancer and Health are also acknowledging this day as well.
Yeah. Yeah, folks. So if you know, you like a cigar or you smokes, take a day off. And you know, the people around you, you know, give them some clean, fresh air. Tay, have a great weekend. Don't let any of the waves sweep you away.
Well, I'm grateful that you shared that warning, and I know it was very easy for you to do.
Yeah,
since you know you have to worry about it just that much more than me.
Ooh.
I'm 5'7" 3/4, bro. You're 5'7" 1/3. No, you're not.
Okay, so let's be honest. My legs are longer than yours.
That's not difficult. I have a really long torso. Sit down, I look like I'm 6'2".
Man.
I did give Jamal a link to get some height things. Fashion Nova, they have them on sale. It's a little.
No, I saw that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I took it personal. That's why I didn't respond. I took it personal. I didn't appreciate that.
Have a great weekend. This Jamal Hartman roast on this Friday Fun Day is over. We'll see you next week, Tay.
Take care, y'all. Thanks a lot. Welcome back, Shay. Good to see you.
Thank you. Nice to see you.
Don't go anywhere. We're going to take a quick break, come back after this, and continue the conversation. Keep it coming. We're some of Bermuda's best swimming spots. We're going to get through all of your comments. Give us 2 minutes, 27 seconds.
Let's face it, life can be a little wild, but shopping doesn't have to be. I choose People's, so that whether it's a prescription that needs to be filled, a toy for my little terror, or a gift for a new addition to the family, we'll see about that. Everything's available in one convenient location. Some call it People's, I call it my one-stop shop in the city. People's, we're here for you.
Welcome to the new bulk store, Lindo's Next Level. Wake up in the morning with enough coffee to keep you running throughout the entire day. Your pet at home deserves the best. Stock up on dog food to keep your puppy happy. Need a quick tasty lunch at home? Your chicken nuggets will be jumping right out of the freezer. What's a movie night without popcorn? You can never have too much. Lindo's Next Level. Why go anyplace else?
It took 14 days to build your business plan. 6 months to build the courage to leave your day job. 3 weeks to find the perfect location. It took 10 days to outfit your space just right. And 1 day before your first client walked in the door. All totaled, it took you a full year to get your business operational. And this is just the beginning. To the entrepreneurs, the risk takers, the people that shape our economic community, we salute you and are here for you every step of the way. BEDC, providing knowledgeable, progressive, professional, and innovative support to Bermuda businesses.
Summer is almost here. Dive into the season with dog floats and dog pools. Enjoy 20% off West Paul's dog floating toys and shop our life jackets for safety in the water this summer. Get all your summer needs before the holidays and events begin. Don't forget to stock up on poo bags and check out Dicky Bags, the poo bag holder that locks in the smell until you can dispose of it. Remember, even dogs need sunblock, so visit Noah's Ark today, Bermuda's most trusted animal supply store for all your summer essentials, and ask us about our rewards program.
Alrighty, welcome back to the big show. Sherry Vanderpool, I'm Jamel Hartman. It's the Daily Hour brought to you by the BAC Group of Companies, Medicals, Lindos, and People's Pharmacy. Do not forget to subscribe on our website, thedailyhour.com. Follow us on all of our social media channels to stay up to date with all that we have going on. Help us grow beyond the mic as we do our part to continue to improve our community. Sherry, we heard some interesting spots earlier. Obviously, Cooper's Island was going to come out, Turtle Beach, pontoons out there in Spanish Point, Sanders. We've got some other ones. We've got Charles H. Jefferson II. He says, growing up back of town, people didn't go to the beach unless it was a church picnic. That was either Shelly Bay or pontoons. Yep, that's what we did. Yeah, seriously.
Shelly Bay.
Yeah. Well, I was wondering if anybody was going to say Shelly Bay, but you all act like Shelly Bay is the dumps. You people from the burbs. Yeah, you people from the burbs.
I mean, it was low tide all the time. So, but you did feel like you can walk all the way out, which was fun. So,
that's why I liked it.
I'm sure, Jamel, it fit your personality.
Yeah, right. I am walking into it. I gotta get used to, have you on the other side. It's been a while. John Smith Bay has freezing water even in August, says Suzanne Ingham. Is that right, Sherry? Really?
It can be. I didn't find it often, but it can be.
Yeah, Elbow Beach says Kia Renee BDA. Is the Elbow Beach the public, or is it one thing now? Like, since there's no hotel out there, like.
I don't know, Jamel. I don't know. That's a good question. Elbow Beach, the sand was different down there, and the waves were a lot higher. It wasn't a beach that I often went to, but yeah, if you was trying to exercise, whoo, that was a workout.
It really is rough down there, the sand.
Yeah.
Ford No says Penhurst. See, Penhurst, a lot of people down in Devonshire go jump on the rocks. Again, what was I doing? I would fish down there. I love to go fishing down Penhurst. Yeah, you all have that water. Teodil said Police Beach was the jam. I'm telling you, it's nice down there. And now, again, if you driving across there, you'll see people have the boats because you all pushed them from Paradise Lakes down there. They don't want to hang with the place, and you're going to ruin that too. Yeah.
Stop it, Jamal.
Ingham says pick a dock. Black Horse has a great dock. Black Horse has a dock? Yeah, they do. Yes.
Do.
Is it for swimming though? Like, it's a nice spot?
I don't know. St. David's a little different down there. So I just went down there to eat.
Don't talk about us and David's friends. They watch. Rosalind Famous says my childhood memories are at Shelly Bay. Yeah, I mean, most of us, that's the only place I ever went camping in Bermuda, on Shelly Bay. Suzanne Ingham says there's a whip parade down Harrington Sound. Those things were always in the Sound. That's what, again, you ever seen, Sherry, those people who say they're swimming around the Sound for charity and stuff?
They can. I just think it's plenty of water for you to do swimming and for charity, and it does not have to be in the Sound where there's so many unknown things, and especially when I believe in the Loch Ness monster.
She's crazy. She's crazy, but I'm with you. I'm going to jump on that Loch Ness monster with you, Sherry. All right, let's get back to the comments. What are your thoughts, folks? What do you where are some of Bermuda's best swimming spots? Where are some of Bermuda's best swimming spots? Let us know what spots. And feel free to give away some of your private spots. Let us know where those secret spots are. John de Butterfield says, when I was young, it was Deep Bay for me. Deep Bay. That's over on North Shore, like by PCC, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yes.
Okay.
The bus stop is there, and then it's the steps that take you all the way down, right?
Yeah, there was no beach there if it was high tide, if I remember.
Correct.
Yeah, I don't know that area. That's where I think my grandpa, Papa Joe, threatened to throw me over to make me learn how to swim. I said, bro, I'll go straight to the bottom and you be up on some charges. Yeah, Papa Joe, he at that point, he had one leg too. He's a good old mean guy. I said, yeah, you go ahead. Come here. And he called me Crab, right? Come here, Crab. And yeah, we was on my dad's boat.
Crab.
Oh, I shouldn't have said that.
Got that locked in. Okay.
Said that. So yeah, Papa Joe. Yeah, I was like, I did not mess with Deep Bay because the word deep was in it. Period. I didn't go in places I couldn't stand. Church Bay Beach says Sean DeShields. Where's Church Bay?
Church Bay. Just past on South Shore before you get to Bond's Corner.
Yes. Okay, got it. That's where the people go snorkeling and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
St. Anne's Stretch across the street.
I'm from the city. I'm from the burbs. Kathy Ann Payne says, as children, we swam at John Smith Bay and then went down to Devil's Hill, docked to jump off and wash off the sand.
Makes sense.
Had it good. Yeah, they had it good. Turtle Bay says Shawnette Bell. Long Bay, Somerset says Rosalind Famous. Angelina Butler says we swam at Splithead for gym class. That sounds dangerous.
Yeah, that had to have been war exact days.
Yeah. All right. What else, folks? What are some of Bermuda's best swimming spots? We did. Sherilyn Johnson said Castle Roads earlier. She says Castle Roads is to the right of the causeway. You get to it by boat. A beautiful beach at the end of Tucker's Point. You can swim to. Okay.
I think I know exactly where you're talking about now. Yeah, I know.
But you know what that makes me think of? That little area where the dolphins used to be on Blue Hill is a beautiful area to swim in. I mean, I won't swim in it, but for those who like swimming, that's a nice little, what they call it, like a lagoon or a
lagoon. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm iffy about that. I've been there. Mm-hmm. Used to go there when it was a dolphin show. So in my mind, I don't know about all of that. Yeah. Another cool spot that people, I don't know if it's somewhat private though, Jamal, White Sands.
Oh, up behind Ice Cream?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's a little way you could kind of tuck and be possibly in that little public that may be private, but, go at your own risk.
No, Sherry, don't get nobody arrested for trespassing. Charmaine Friday says, Cooper's Island beaches, God's country. See, I will make it a point to go, Tom, to Cooper's Island the next time I'm in Bermuda. I need to check this out because everybody be hyping it up. I need to see it.
It's beautiful.
Oh, so you've been?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Oh, okay. So I guess I'm the only person. All right. No, let's do a poll. Don't make me feel like that. Has everyone been to Cooper's Island? Yes or no? Have you been to Cooper's Island? Yes or no? Sherry says yes. I say no. I've been to Clearwater. Clearwater's like, that counts.
No, it does not. It does not. You need to go all the way through. Okay. You hit Turtle Bay, then you get out you got to go right to the end, and on the other side, it's like, come on, Jamal.
Okay. We've got yes. Shawnette Bell says. Kathy M. Painter, yes. I haven't, says Rosalind Famous. Suzanne Ingham says yes. Michelle Dorr says yes. B. Denise Hollis says yes. Sheik Arena says yes. Kathy Rogers says yes. Lovely. It's beautiful. Yes. Renee Simmons. Yes. Pamela Wayne. Charles H. Jeff said, I went for the first time 2 years ago. Amazing. No, says Anika DeShields. Yes, for Sheldon Fox. So, okay. Yeah.
It's you.
It's me and two others. It's me and two others. All right. I'll fear it. Well, at least Shawnette Bell says Clearwater is one of Bermuda's best swimming spots. I've been there.
Yeah, I like being there and watching the planes land. I like that.
Yeah, I remember taking pictures of them when I was down there because, again, I weren't doing nothing else. I weren't in the water on the beach. So let me take some pictures. Aquiles Bay is my favorite secluded beach. Where is that? I forget. It's in Georgia somewhere, right?
I think so, Jamal. I think it would be Don't get me wrong, because somebody's going to rip me up. But if they say it, I can.
Yeah, it's in St. George's, Aquiles Bay, right? It's in St. George's, right? Let us know. Final chance. Let us know where's Bermuda's some of Bermuda's best swimming spots. Like if Sherry and I were visiting Bermuda for the first time, where is the one place you would say, you know what, you've got to go to this beach? You've got to go to this beach. Yes, it is in St. George's. It's the one over the other side of Fort St. Catherine.
Okay, because I was going to say something about Cutwood and all of that kind of stuff. So I was close.
This country girl don't know nothing about St. George's. Trying to act like
I got a little taxi driver in me, Jamal. Don't forget that.
Oh, sorry. True.
I'm a blue flag ambassador.
True. My apologies. All right, folks. That one spot you would say to two visiting people where they need to go. Okay, Cooper's Island, says Talent TJ Clark. Cooper's Island. If I had visitors asking me that one place they should try, I would say, if I'm talking beach, Jobson's Cove. I like how calm it is in there. Yeah. If I want them to be around locals for a local experience, I would probably say Pontoons.
Huh.
Yeah.
I would have said maybe Johnson's Bay.
I was thinking it, but that different kind of locals. They ain't Ton.
Right. And then when I did say that we would go down a different road when we talk about bringing guests, I would want them to go somewhere where there was some amenities. We'll leave that there, but yeah, that would be my.
I thought of that because John Smith Bay has that. They have that. I would probably switch Jobson's Cove to John Smith Bay for that reason. I was only saying Jobson because it's calm, right?
Yeah.
If they have children. But I definitely want them to have like a town-like experience or somewhere like Pontoons. And the reason I would choose Pontoons over Amoteos because Amoteos has the dock for those who want to jump, but also the small beach. But amenities are important for visitors, so that's definitely something to consider. And maybe we should get some amenities at the primarily local spots.
That'd be nice.
You know, Fort No says Daniel's Head, 9 beaches, dock, and that area is beautiful, man.
It is
beautiful. Whale Bay, says Miss Tara. Coots Pond, Tobacco Bay, again, Suzanne Ingham said that's where she had sent them. Pontoons is Sun City during cut match. St. David's is my hood. Now, see, I tell you, don't talk about this St. David's, folks. They in the house. All right, folks, we're going to take a quick break. Come back. Someone's going to be going to join Charles, Mark, and Stacy. But we're going to do a what's the thing called? A hashtag as well, so that we can do today's giveaway. And Sherry's got her first daily play of the year. Also, again, it is really so good to have Sherry back. You know, my confidence is, taking a little hit this morning, but nothing I can do. It makes me stronger. We'll be back in a minute, 15 seconds.
You'll bounce back.
The Mailboxes team aren't just employees of Bermuda's Best Shipping Company. They're also your neighbors, and neighbors help each other.
Where my childhood was found.
Take a look at our workwear for construction workers and tradesmen. Durable, stretchable in all the right places, and plenty of options for tools and accessories. Pair with our wide range of tough and comfortable footwear, you can't go wrong. As you can see, Medical House really is a one-stop shop for everybody. We can't wait to see you.
See it all at our new expanded location on Bakery Lane.
All right, welcome back to the big show. Thanks again for joining us. If you appreciated today's discussion, conversation, please give us a thumbs up, a love, a like. Make sure you share the conversation with your friends, your family, your colleagues, especially your friends who live overseas, so they can find out what some of Bermuda's favorite spots to swim at are. We definitely want to make sure that when we have people visiting, they have the time of their life. So pretty sure by the end of this summer, even more non-Bermudians will have been to Cooper's Island than I. Yeah, right. I'm going next month. All right. Sherry's taking me. All right. Thanks again to the BAC Group of Companies, Medical Lindos, and People's Pharmacy for ensuring that we can do this with you on a daily basis. It is time for the Daily Play, brought to you by Bermuda Trivia, now available at stores throughout Bermuda. Follow Bermuda Trivia on Facebook, Instagram, X, aka Twitter, or Twitter, aka X, and TikTok to find out why it's Bermuda's favorite trivia game. All right, Sherry, are you ready?
Yeah, go ahead, Jamal.
All right, Sherry.
See if anything's changed.
Here's one. What is the name of the actor who plays Mr. Bean, the British actor who plays Mr. Bean?
Oh, I don't know his name, Jamal. I could see him. I don't know his name. Mm-mm. Come on, Jamal. Give me another question. No.
Somebody got it.
I would have never got that.
Rowan Atkinson.
He was Mr. Bean. Why we needed to know his name?
Let's enter Jonah into the draw, you know.
Yeah, why would we need to know his name? His Mr. Bean.
Well, I mean, you know, when you see actors playing roles, you mostly know their names, right?
No, we say Mr. Bean. We say, 007. We say, James Bond. Like, we don't.
Smith's real name, Martin's real name, and they're in movies,
His TV show was named Martin.
Okay, fair enough. Well, Bill Cosby's name was Cliff Huxtable. You knew his name was Bill Cosby.
But it was called The Cosby Show.
Okay. And his name, Mr. Bean.
Mr. Bean.
Okay. All right. Sherry lost that one, folks.
He takes pleasure in this. He wouldn't even give me another question. You're such a
you want another question? Okay, let's give Sherry another question. Just for Sherry, folks. Just for Sherry. Here we go. Sherry.
What should be what I can't get?
What is the name of the memorial with the faces of 4 American presidents carved in granite?
Mount Rushmore.
Okay, she got a question, folks. We gave it to her. How you feel? Your confidence is back?
Yes, I feel better now.
Your confidence
carry
is back.
on.
All right, carry on. Folks, hashtag the Daily Hour while we wrap it up. But Sherry, how does it feel to be back?
As you know, I sent you rude notes yesterday, and I was like, I'm nervous. I'm not sure if I want to do this. Can I do this? Then it was like, my laptop hadn't been out in months. I was like, God, I hope it fires up. But it's great, and I love the welcome back. So it feels good. You might see me again.
Yeah. Don't you don't have to. Mama P out there talking about great to see you, Sherry. Welcome back. Good morning to you. But good morning, Mama P. How you doing, Mama P out there? So for some reason they actually missed you. I guess they don't have to deal with the abuse that I do. So I guess that's where that comes from. But no, it's good to have you back. But final thoughts on today's show, like the swimming spots,
Oh, this was wonderful, Jamal, because it opened up the audience to different spots that they may not have been, different places that they are thinking about going this summer. So, and just getting a feel for the audience and getting excited about summer.
Yeah.
And as we know, part of summer in Bermuda, big part of it is going to the beach or going swimming of some sort. So we had to kick off the summer last weekend, right? But the first official day is June 21st. Please don't forget that. It's my birthday. And I go, I'm
5, girl.
I'm knocking on the door of like 50. I'm about to answer it. I don't want to. I hope I want to answer the door.
No, Sherry, answer that door, girl. You made it. You made it, girl. That's something I'm proud of, So
thank you.
You gonna invite us to your party?
Possibly. I do believe I'm having a few soirees weekend while I'm there. So
you gonna be in Bermuda for your birthday?
I am. And my birthday falls on a Friday.
Oh, all right. I'll be with you. I mean,
Oh,
if I'm invited, that is. Sorry, if I'm invited.
okay.
Am I invited?
Yeah. Ask your cousin. You have to ask your cousin.
Oh, okay.
There's several things that are being planned for me that I have no idea, but I do know that there's several things that are being planned.
If you ever having a party and don't want to invite somebody, just put the responsibility on somebody else. Be like, oh, ask them because I'm not involved. You see what she just did, right? But
Jamal, I'm telling everybody that honestly.
Oh, okay.
I'm being
Everybody,
very
not just me,
honest.
not just me. Yeah. Anyway, no, this is an awesome conversation. Though. Great to have you back. Honestly, Miss Dar Banter. I appreciate that everyone's so different on this show. Sherry and I's banter is appreciated by many. Sandra challenges me the most. This Sandra, if I say something, this guy, in her head, she's like, this guy can't be serious. Then she, has her comeback. Larry always got it. You notice Larry's always got his pen in his hand, right? Taking notes, very measured in his responses. Everyone's just so different and brings something different, but that's needed to the show. So definitely happy to have you back, and especially on a Friday fun day where we all get to contribute in a fun and respectful manner. So that said, I think today I really love the ideas people had. I definitely want to experience Cooper's Island. I am not quite sure many of you are going split head at your ages, but I might want to capture some content. Maybe Maya will say, you know what, let's capture some content of people at these spaces in the summer. But I just want to wish everyone, as you start to go in the water this summer, just be safe, man. The water can be very unforgiving. Be safe, be responsible, and be respectful as we're out there enjoying the water, whether you're at jumping off the rocks, swimming at a beach with waves, or swimming, just going in, Jamal height kind of water. All right. Be safe and good to yourself. All right, let's do this giveaway, Sherry.
Okay.
Did I say hashtag the Daily Hour already?
I if you haven't,
they've done. All right, well,
they've been on it.
All right, so someone's going to join Charles, Mark, Stacy, and Jonah. Let's see who it's going to be. Let's push that button. You all are on it this morning. I haven't seen this many hashtags in a while. They must be like, Sherry's giving me good luck. Here we go. Let's hit that drum roll. Let's see who's joining. Where's my mark? Write that name down. Who's it going to be? All right, Ford Note. There you go.
Congratulations.
Ford. Is it supposed to be Ford Note Knox? But it's Ford Note.
You write what you see, Jamal.
No, I'm not. No, I'm writing what I see, but okay. So let me, Sherry, was the red cup here when you were last on the show back in 2023?
No.
Oh, so you're new to the red cup.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we do, we take the names, right? Oh, this is the most daily hour thing ever. Put them in the red cup, right? And then we shake the cup up. So that's Charles and Mark in, and then Stacy Ann Brown. Stacy's a serial winner. Her and Karen Simmons be winning all the time. So she's got the formula down or something. All right. And then this is Jonah and Ford No from today. All right. So we're going to take this and scrunch them up. Yep. Then we're going to shake it up, Sherry. We'll shake it up. All right.
Shake it. Shake it.
Shake it up.
Shake it. Shake it.
Yeah, see, it's supposed to be Ford Knox. See? Yeah, I got you. Appreciate you, bro. See, it weren't disrespect. I just figured. All right, let's go. Who's going to be, Sherry? Who's going to be? Who's it going to be? Charles. Congratulations, Charles. Charles, please send an email to engage@thedailyhour.com to collect your winnings. You are the winner of this week's prize. So again, send an email, engage@dailyhour.com. Sherry, you got any daily inspiration for us today?
I do. It's the first thing I saw, and I just picked it because it spoke to me. You never know how strong you are until being strong is the only choice you have.
Indeed.
The great Bob Marley.
Indeed. Very appropriate.
Very.
But welcome back. And hopefully we see you, in less than 6 months. Audience, don't forget to subscribe on our website, follow us on all of our social media channels to stay up to date with all that we have going on. Help us grow beyond the mic as we do our part to continue to improve our community. Thanks again to our partners, the BAC Group of Companies, Medical House Lenders, and People's Pharmacy, for ensuring that we're able to do this with you on a daily basis. As always, we appreciate you, we love you, we thank you for making us part of your daily routine. If all goes well, we'll be back to do this again with you on Monday. She's Sherry Vanderpool, I'm Jamel Hartman. Please do make it a safe and a great day. We are is out.